you were a child, so you got child content.
Yes.
You didn't get that.
It's like she wanted me to be a child. And that's something that I'm trying to do with my children. Oh, I'm trying so hard. I want my children to be children. I hate the fact that it's like we have to warn our children about the world. Like
you have to teach them. You have to teach them.
That we have to do
thing is,
that.
you have to teach them so much so soon because they're being exposed to the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the stuff that's going on TV, the radio. Like, I don't even know. Like, to the point where radio is not even censored as much as it used to be.
And like when I'm driving, now if I'm traveling, I gotta put my ratchet stuff on because I need to stay up. But I try to watch what I listen to because they in the back singing.
Oh yeah,
they in the back singing. Oh
yeah, trust me.
And they trying to understand what these words saying.
My 2-year-old's the same way. Like, what did I put? What song came on Pandora? The damn Meg Stallion song. I was like, and she knew that shit word for word, and I was like, how the hell do you know this song? Kind of find out, her mom had been listening to it, and the thing is, like I tell her mom, some things you cannot listen to around our child, listen to around the kids, because she's 2 years old. She's to the point where she's like a sponge. She soaks that shit up. She's gonna listen to every word, and when she hear that beat, she's in the back like.
She's doing whatever dance mama doing. Guess what? She's gonna be doing that same dance.
And the thing is, her mom's like, "Oh, that's your ratchet child." I don't want that. I don't want that as my child.
And that's what's okay. Because I have 3 children. All 3 of my children are different. My oldest baby, she's the child. She is 100% a child. And it's crazy. Like, now my middle one, and I don't mind saying this about my children because I sit back and I observe. My middle one is, I worry about her. Because she's the one that's like, she wants to grow up so fast.
She the one gonna be in trouble.
Yes, like, okay. I was in a relationship. And so my stepdad was coming over. He's like, "Hey, y'all good? Y'all decent?" I was like, "Yeah, we're in the room, but you can go ahead and come in." So he comes in. He finds her at our door, like peeping, trying to listen, like something's going on in there. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, what you looking for? And it's like she's sneaky. And I'm like, where do you get this from?
She's a cat.
And it's like, that scares me because it's like, I'm thinking of our day and time. I'm like, oh no, baby, we can't be doing this.
The thing is, when I was growing up, I always told, shut the hell up, get the hell out of grown folks' face, and stay in the child's place.
Exactly. And so and so that's my thing. It's like, and that's why I don't like having to depend on certain people to watch my children, because I'm like, I know how I am.
Yeah.
So it's like, has somebody else been? What has she been seeing something? What's going on?
Right.
Because it's like.
Because because the thing is, when you let other people watch your kids, regardless of if you trust them or not, you don't know what they're exposing your kids to.
Exactly.
So it's like, just because, they're good with the kids doesn't necessarily mean that they're good with kids.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this person can be sitting at home looking at porn all day long, and your kids be sitting there looking at it.
And I was going to say, that's just like my sister. My sister was watching my children. My child came home with a bald head. Hair down her back. Bald head.
Wait. Time out. Pause. Rewind. What?
She was cutting the boy's hair. Left clippers with no gauze. Out and about.
And
plugged in. One of my nieces got the clippers. I just did my child hair too. Just shaved it. I mean, so many bald spots. All her hair was gone. And so we had to literally like just take the razor and just finish the few pieces that was there. We had to shave my baby hair because it was nothing. I tell you, I cried. I almost killed my sister that day because it's like guys, you really not watching.
Like, guys, if you can really see my mouth, like my mouth is sitting here open right now, listening to this because I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
and so it's like, what were you doing? Okay, either they had to be very quiet or ecstatic that they're cutting hair. So it's like, where were you? Then the girl tried to. Maybe that's what softened it. She tried to pick the hair up. She's like, here. I'm like, baby, I can't put it back on her head.
What you gonna do? Glue it back on?
I can't do anything with it.
Wow.
It's like, oh. Like, the only person I truly trust with my children is my mom. Because me and my mom are practically the same. We watch the kids the same. We talk to them the same. We do everything the same. So it's like, that's the only person I trust. I will pay my mama an arm and a leg to watch my children. I wouldn't care what her price is, because I know I can go and work. I don't even have to call.
Right.
I don't have to worry. Now my sister.
Right.
I heard you had another color car. That sounded like a different car than what was there the other day. Who is this? You know, you have to worry.
And, you know, and the thing is, and with you saying that, I think we as a society don't care who comes around our kids. And it sucks because you see so many different men and women that bring all these types of different men and women around our kids. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, we don't do a background check on these damn people that we're bringing around our kids.
I'm telling you.
Like, how do you know not Jimmy is a child molester, and he don't been arrested back in 2010 for raping a goddamn 10-year-old, and you decide you want to jump off in a relationship with this man, and you ain't did no background check. This man don't sweet talk you out your drawers, and the next thing you know, oh, he ain't supposed to be around kids at all. He getting arrested because he don't been around your kids, and now your kids took it from you because you didn't take the proper precautions to goddamn do what you needed to do to actually make sure your kids were safe. So
let me tell you this: when I get in a relationship, or I'm talking to somebody, it can't be text time.
Oh Lord!
Because I don't trust people. Yeah. I have 3 kids. You know, you count them numbers. You already know what bracket I'm in, how much I'm getting back.
And we get about 10. Like, look, we getting at least 8 and 10 bands back.
Thank you. So I'm like, I don't know about that. But then too, I mean, I make sure that the people are family oriented, because that says a lot. That it really does. Because if somebody's talking to me and they haven't asked, like, oh, well, hey, we've been on the phone all day, something about your children. They haven't asked about my children. Or they are like, well, how about take you and your kids out?
Right.
That's a big thing for me, because like the people that I have gotten in serious relationships with, they were all big on children, and they all took to my middle daughter, who doesn't have a dad at all. Right. And so I love that, but it is scary because with me though, and I guess that's the difference with me. It's not just the person I date; it's everyone. I'm looking at everyone. I don't care if you're a male or female, if we're related or not, because I've had things happen to me. Right. So it makes me I'm more on guard, and I pay attention to everything. And cautious, so guys. I appreciate that. But
and you know what the thing is? Me and my mom had this conversation today. And shout out to mom, because she talks to me about anything and everything. It does not matter what it is. I can go to her about anything. And I was telling her, I was like, I like this girl. And she has 3 kids. So I'm like, hell, I got 3 kids. She got 3 dads. That's 6 goddamn kids. So she was just like, so what? Would you prefer somebody that don't have kids? I told her, I said, you want to know why? Because I said, a person that does not have kids doesn't understand me. They don't know where I'm coming from. True enough, they can research all day long on what they need to do but they will never truly understand because they do not have kids of their own. I said, I would rather date someone that already has kids because they know the struggles that I go through on a daily basis,
and they can make it happen.
Thank you.
I tell you, it's times I've been at my lowest, and it's like I make something happen out of nowhere. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is very crazy. And I think, man, it is, I think more so we have those ratchet moms and those wannabe street nigga dads that expose their kids to way too much. Oh, you want to take? Oh, yeah, I'm finna come pick up my kids, but you taking them out on a play with you. And why do you do that?
It's like, I think it's so crazy because you putting. I'm sorry, if we together, and I'm not gonna be with somebody like that, but you can't even have any of that in the house with me or my children, because that's instantly getting all. We about to be split up. All of it. We gonna be in jail. Our children gonna be in the system. It's like. That's rule number 1 I learned. If you love me, you will never put me in a situation like that.
You never put me in a fucked up spot to where I have to fight to make sure my kids are straight. Exactly. Or fight to make sure that I'm keeping my damn kids.
And can I just say this?
Go ahead.
With these teachers, like, that's one thing that bothered me. When you hear a white woman or a white teacher say, oh, this just some thugs. First of all, you don't even know what a thug is. But for them to look at some small children,
a thug is anybody,
a 4 or 5 year old, and say they a thug, you already.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. A thug is these motherfuckers running around here, goddamn shooting up these goddamn schools each and every goddamn month, having goddamn 19, 20 mass shootings in a whole fucking year. Those are the damn thugs. You can't sit here just because these kids come out, and a lot of them, don't get me wrong, a lot of them are a product of their environment and they don't know any better. But the thing is, if their impression
dressed well, the little boy might have earrings on and have some nice shoes. That does not mean anything.
These kids
that can be one of the most brilliant children. Like, you cannot sit there and do that.
You can't label. This is the thing. You can never judge a book by its cover, because this kid could be going through it. They might not have everything. Their parents might bust their ass to make sure they have the best clothes, the best shoes, because they don't have at home like that. So and the thing is, I know plenty of people that dress like they are. They live in the most lavish life,
exactly.
But when they go home, they don't have
That's
shit.
Just like, I told a parent, the mama was breaking out. She's like, y'all, I'm so sorry I'm late. She said, I had to sit here and bum rides from people that was honking their horn at me because they thought I looked good just to get here. And I said, Mama, let me tell you something. I can tell that you're more involved in your child's life, even though you aren't well put together on the outside. Just because I'm dressed up doesn't mean I have it all together either.
No.
But I told her, I said, we have parents here that are all dressed up and don't care about their children at all, whereas we see your concern.
Yeah.
There's a woman that come late every day to pick her child up, and you think she care? Does not care. So it's like,
and
you cannot.
And the thing is, those be the ones that you have. Those ones that they have the money, they have the cars, they have the houses, they eat lavish meals, but they don't give a shit what the hell their kids are going through in school, because they have somebody that's helping them with their homework. They have somebody that's feeding them and dressing them and making sure these kids don't halfway even see their damn parents throughout the week,
and may not even know how to socialize. You know what I'm saying? Might not even be able to socialize with other people.
But the thing is, you have that mom that goes to work 10 to 12 hours out of the day. She might work 2 different jobs. She might work during the day. She might work at night as well. But her kids are always taken care of, always. Exactly. And that's one thing that always gets to me is, do not talk about a person that you don't know their damn struggle.
Yeah.
Because their everyday struggle might be something that comes on to you later down the road, because you want to sit here and pass judgment on.
And then too, you never know, and that's one thing I learned, you never know when a person is at their breaking point.
Yep.
So one simple thing that you can say to a person might be that one thing to just set them over the edge.
Right.
So it's like, I don't understand that with people. Like, we're so busy trying to knock each other down instead of building each other up.
Yep. Absolutely right. Hey, so look, we are going to have to do a part 2 to this show. So guess what? We are going to be back with you guys in just one moment after these commercial breaks, because we have a lot more to talk about with Keisha here today. So guys, stay tuned. We will be right back in just one moment.